What's going on? Crazy Russian 86 here. Leave your love, leave your hate. I'm gonna make this video and I don't care how you feel about it. You know, a lot of times people say, you know what, be safe out there. And I think this is kind of foolish to say that. Here's why. Nobody's safe. Why we're not safe? Because we're mortal. Because what does it mean to be safe at all the time? It means that you're safe from death, you're safe from diseases, you're safe from everything. But nobody is safe. Safety is an illusion. We are here for a short period of time. Why? I don't know. We are here to learn some kind of lessons. And quite honestly, I don't even like what's going on around me. Even though I'm making this video, but I don't really want to make that many videos anymore. I don't want to drink anymore. I barely drink any alcohol because I feel like it's fucking stupid and pointless. But I feel like a lot of things in this life are fucking stupid and pointless. Honestly. Like, before I was thinking life was all about being big and strong, getting pussy and all of that. And now I'm like, well, everything is temporary. Think about it, right? Thinking like that, this is like thinking in the moment. This is young guy type of thinking. If you take things into perspective, you know, we're getting old, right? Being big and strong. With age, that's gonna go away. Being good looking, looks gonna go away. If you're not gonna die young in a fucking tragic accident, or you're not gonna get killed, you're gonna become old. You become like a child again, and then you're gonna die. And being able to do things, being strong, getting girls, it's all for the young people, okay? But once you're old, once you reach certain age, all this shit's not gonna matter, really. When you're old, all you're gonna have is the memories. When I was young, I've been doing this and this and this. All you're gonna have is the fucking memories. And that makes me think, like, you know, everything in this freaking stupid world is meaningless. And that makes me think that I hope that there's something more than just this life on earth for us. Because if that's all we have, then we live in pretty meaningless existence. Fighting with people for really no reason. Trying to put the new generation of people who will be just, all they're gonna be doing is just freaking working and getting drunk here and there. You know, like, and then people gonna be tell you that, you know what, you need to be safe. But here's another big problem with being safe, though. It's a major problem. See, people tell people to be safe. But what makes people happy? People feel happy when they are doing whatever the fuck they want to do. And the problem is that idea of safety sometimes contradict that. So look at all these people who did something, who got their names in the history. You would think that during their lifetimes everybody should love them, they should be praised. Well, they are being praised after they're dead. But what happened with them during their lifetime? People been telling that they're crazy, people been hating on them. And then what was their end? They were getting shot. So clearly none of these people who are in history, who are famous, had it easy. Problem with the law. They've been shot. They had to work a lot to produce things. Lives of these people were actually pretty difficult. And they only been praised after they died. See, being safe is really like escapism in a way. Because you know you can be an average Joe, you can live your life in a safe way, follow all the rules. You're gonna die anyway. And most likely when you're gonna die, nobody's gonna remember you, nobody's gonna give a fuck. All the people who are in the history books right now, they were always an odds with the society. And a lot of times people were thinking they're stupid, there's something wrong with them, they're crazy. Happen like that all the time. And now we have the cult of normality. People are talking about you need to be normal. You know, my mom was telling me that, like, you need to be normal. But then I'm like, you're not a standard person. And I'm like, but what about the people who are like famous and stuff? Are they standard? And the answer was no. So here we have it. Why people should care about being liked, and why should people care about being normal? If everyone who's been famous, who's been big, who had their names in history books, were actually hated and they were actually crazy. In some areas. Like, a lot of people in Hollywood have Asperger's or bipolar or narcissism. A lot of the dictators who are big and strong, who ruled people, they were like a psychopaths. So, why people care about all this fucking stupid norm? Why people want you to be liked and normal? You know, a lot of times I think that I want to be liked. But then I realized that being liked gonna make me feel miserable. Why being liked gonna make me feel miserable? Because I realized that in order for me to be liked by people, I have to be somebody else but not myself. Which is gonna make me feel miserable because that's gonna mean that I would have to do things I don't wanna do. I would have to act in a way I don't wanna act. I just don't wanna do it like that, And people say, no, you need to change so you're gonna have friends. And do I wanna have friends? Yes, I do. I wanna have friends, I wanna have girls, but the thing is, I just don't wanna change. And I clearly see that, that society and people are getting on the way of me living how I want to live my life. That's why I always say that society oppresses the individual, because I want to live how I want. I want to do whatever makes sense to me, and then all I have to deal with the fucking criticism and hate. But everybody's been telling me that the true power lies in the way how you react to things. So I guess it's all about how you take it. It's all about how you take the criticism. And that's why people tell me you shouldn't care about what people think of you. Because pleasing people is impossible. Even living by the rules is impossible, because, see, in America, country of law, but why we have so much civil unrest? Why you see on the news people protesting all the time? If the laws are so freaking perfect, and if we live on the premise that if you live by the laws, you will live a safe and decent life, then why do we have so many problems in this world? Why there are so many people who break the laws and get away with it? Why we have a lot of law-obedient citizens who don't get their way? Life is just like crazy and random. And a lot of times I'm thinking, like, what's the point of all of this? Like, of all of this existence? Like, why the fuck what we are doing here? What's the purpose of this? Probably like to learn the lessons, I guess, and, be better. Just to do things so when you're young and then when you're old, just guess. Share it with people about your life. But anyway, I'm done making this video. I'm out.